Probably. That's probably more water than I think. As you can tell, we have the pumps running full speed. We got about 2.5 inches of rain and ended up filling up the big pond about 3 feet deep. You know, it's great to see it with water and all, but not until they're done excavating. They still have about a week's worth of digging here and shaping. So this was not an ideal time to have a bunch of water in the pond. It just added to the agenda and pushed our dates back 2 or 3 days. We had to run 2 or 3 pumps consistently to get this pumped out. And it was a pain because the gas tanks were so small that we had to go in about every 15 to 20 minutes and top off the tanks so they wouldn't run out. And it took about, like I said, 2 or 3 days to get this pumped out. We were estimating, based off of how long the pumps had pumped and their capacity, that this was about 400,000 gallons worth of water that had to be removed and pumped to the side before they could start digging again. Day 2 of pumping also brought another pump to help pump this big pond out. You can see from this shot where I zoom in that there is a constant stream of what looks like bubbles or some kind of surface movement. It went on for hours and hours, and they started to think we had a natural spring at the bottom of the pond. started putting in late hours into the evenings to beat any chances of rain that we had coming the following week. The last thing we'd want is to have to burn another 2 or 3 days pumping out water. So they were staying late, putting in that overtime, and cutting away as the sun sets. Video will not do this justice. I'm probably as tall as the roof of the cabin. What the dozer continues to do is push dirt across the pond and stage up against where it can be easily pushed into the old pond to completely fill it. Zeus just got in that water. It's the only water out here now. He's still got it in. They are almost done filling this pond in.
Down in Louisiana, where the tall pine trees grow.
Almost. This is where the dock was.
And a papa wanna save my soul, but a sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll. Yes, she do. I got a gal in old St. Louis, one in San Antonio. Come and get it while you can, for tomorrow I'll be gone. And my good gal sitting alone, she hollered her back, Daddy, Daddy, will you come in home? Won't you come on home? Them the gals in Mississippi get along and they talk. Hell, they can recommend just like a cannonball. But hell, I love to watch them fall. Oh, the Mississippi woman, Lord, if they don't beat all. Oh, now, yes they do. Well, I've been looking out my window as far as I can see. I'm looking for the rounders and they're looking out for me. Oh, but why won't they let me be? I'm a high-stepper papa way down.
One of our neighbors up on the hill has this barn with all these trees that have been cut down. he was cutting out a bunch of cedar trees and stuff around the oaks that were growing, and just cleaning everything up. So he created these burn piles, and I had asked him if I could go up and steal a bunch of this brush and these logs for some fish habitat for the new pond. And he said, take all you want. So we spent a day or two grabbing a bunch of this brush and hauling it back down to our property to put in the pond.
The hollers catch me if you can, runs up over the hill. Well, that's how she gets her thrill. Saying that we shouldn't, but she knows we always will. She always said we shouldn't, saying that we shouldn't, but she always will.
After finagling like this without the forks on the tractor, I raced down and grabbed the forks, and it made this task a lot easier at picking out these trees. On the next episode, they'll be wrapping up the pond, skimming it, making it look clean, and we will also be building the fish habitats that we are gathering this wood for. We appreciate you guys watching our videos, and we look forward to catching you guys on the next one.